So we've rented a car. We are going to just get this prepped and head out and explore the island. So I'm going to show you some of the different sites, some of the neighborhoods, as well as one of the most stunning beaches that you will ever see. So let's go for a ride. We inquired at the thrifty desk at our hotel, and to rent an SUV was going to be $180 US per day for an SUV. I did a rental in advance, and I just used Expedia. It was easy, and it was $205 Canadian, so for 2 days. So it was about what would that be? About 160? What does that convert to?
Yeah, 170 American.
Yeah, so yeah, about 100, call it 170 American for 2 days instead of just one. So yeah, definitely know your prices. We're right by the famous lighthouse. It's at the north end. Very, very windy, a little bit higher up. And as you can see, just the most amazing view. The water on this side is very, very clear, very light blue, very gorgeous. And there's a nice restaurant up here. I've never been here. And then this is at the very tip. You can see the wind is really choppy on the water. And then over here, it is rough. Alright, so a lot more rocky. So another tip I would say for sure is to make sure that you have data, because getting around is a little bit tricky. Like with most Caribbean islands, the roads are not marked. So you may think that you're driving down some rich person's driveway, when in fact, that's how you get to the main road. So yeah, use data so that you can use Google Maps and find out where you are and which way you need to be going. Another suggestion was to download a map of the island. which you can do through Google. But the difference with that is that you won't know exactly where you are on the island. So it can be tricky to pinpoint your exact location
if you don't have data.
If you don't have data. What kind of car should people rent?
Well, here I get a four-wheel drive. If not, at worst, get an SUV so you can actually see like what's going on around you.
And how would you say it is for driving around here?
This vehicle or just the roads?
The roads.
Well, it's not bad. When it's paved, it's really nice. And when you go off-road, depends how recently it's been graded. Actually, it hasn't been bad at all. Driving in a different country, kind of. Well, I want to look at stuff while I'm driving as well, so I don't want to whiz along. So I guess kind of keep at a gentle speed. Roads are much narrower than, say, in Canada. Mainly, most of them it's just one on one until you get to the main road where you get a dual carriageway. But yeah, no, it's quite comfortable to drive here.
Wait, what are you doing?
Put the towel over the steering wheel, a little bit of the dash, excuse me, and part of the seat as well. So when we leave the vehicle and the sun's baking down on the steering wheel and the seat, it doesn't get absolutely boiling hot when you come back in and then sit down and blister your legs and your hands as well.
Around the corner from Baby Beach is Rogers Beach. This side is a little bit more, the water's a little bit more stirred up, the sand, so it's not quite as clear, but still that beautiful color. And this is where a lot of fishing boats are always located. Very colorful, and there's people swimming in the water just behind me, so you got lots of options for swimming down here.